Fellow dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you this very moment and I want you to make proper use of this opportunity and update I'm giving to you now. And it will help you to go a long way with the security of your life and the security of your livelihood and properties. So, what I want to inform you now is that you see, some people over relaxed in life, and because of over relaxation, many things have gone wrong. A lot of things have been jeopardized. And after the whole thing have been destroyed catastrophically, that's when they wakes up. You see, the death of bin Laden, many people believed that now there is peace in the whole world since the bin Laden is no more alive. But let me tell you people something that is very, very important. If you like, make use of it. If you don't like, you leave it. Bin Laden is not dead. Bin Laden is alive. You know why I'm saying so? Before the Bin Laden's attack on Americans, on American, uh, uh, World Trade Fair Center. Before then, the Bin Laden have produced greater than his type, stronger than himself. And that is what we are seeing today. Bin Laden, you cannot forget Bin Laden in a hurry. You can't. Bin Laden wasted about 5,000 lives in a day in America, both men and women. And today, I believe that that experience have not gone out of Americans, and because they lost their mothers, their fathers, their beloved ones, and that attack is not what Americans are thinking about. They're not looking at it. They didn't expect it. They never knew that it was going to happen. And all of a sudden, it happened. So, the highest uprising in this world was heated by terrorist organization of the whole world, because now terrorism is everywhere. But there is a particular country that knows it, mature it, and nurture it, and fund it, and sponsoring it, such as Nigeria. What I'm saying this very moment should not escape your mind that Bin Laden was a warrior. He was a terrorist general that can never be forgotten. A man who killed 5,000 people on the spot in one day. You don't joke with him. So, I want to say to this regard, Americans, as the whole world, believe in them and looking up to them for something more important to be done to save lives. So, because it is not legal in many countries, especially in Africa, for everybody to move around with a gun, weapon for self-defense. But it's legalized in developed countries. So self-defense is legalized. You can go anywhere you are going to with your ammunition or with your gun. Nobody will intimidate you, nobody will harass you. But places like Africa is not legalized. And this is why you see most of Africans have gone into untimely graves. So it's not that they committed any offense, it's not that they did any evil, but because they were not armed, and the terrorists existing in Africa, especially in Nigeria and Cameroon, they know that there's nothing like such a law in Africa. And what I'm trying to say is that Bin Laden's have sprung up in many countries on earth, especially in Nigeria. Bin Laden is in Aso Rock. Bin Laden is in every government house in Nigeria. Bin Laden is in every parastatal of Nigeria government. Bin Laden fueled Nigeria armies, Nigeria police, Nigeria DSS. Bin Laden's fueled there. Bin Laden's are in the Nigeria House of Assembly. Bin Laden's. Bin Laden's are the lawmakers in Nigeria. Bin Laden's. Bin Laden's are the cabals and the jagabans in Nigeria. Bin Laden's. Bin Laden control Al-Qaeda, ISWAP, ICC, and Boko Haram. These are his branches. Bin Laden, one man terrorizing the whole world. You may mistake me to say if he has not died, where is he? But let me ask you a question. Do you know that all the terrorists you are seeing are the products of Bin Laden, Osama Bin Laden? So you may think that he is dead, and that's why you are relaxing and over-relaxing. And people are dying. See the people he brought up. Bin Laden is one of the branches or the boys of Bin Laden is the one who brought Boko Haram up. Are you getting it? It's a networking business. Nigerian terrorists today are the militaries. They are the police. They are the DSS. They are the lawmakers. Are you getting it? They are in Aso Rock, Bin Laden's. So Boko Haram is the boys being brought up by Osama bin Laden. And a time like this is not a time to gossip. It is a time for people to be more serious with their lives, because as it is happening in the north, it's happening in the east, it's happening in the west, it's happening in the south, and at the same time, center is not free. What I'm telling you this very moment is that don't believe in Nigeria government. Don't believe in Nigeria government. He is not doing it. Tinubu is not doing anything in Aso Rock. Tinubu have nothing to offer any Nigerian in Aso Rock. But it's quite unfortunate that the politicians from Southeast have lost their consciousness and embraced the money and imbibed the spirit of deceptiveness and marginalization, tribalization, and dehumanization of their own people. What a shame. So when you remember all these things, tears will roll down from your eyes into your mouth. You use your tears to make water. You drink your tears like water, because you have to remember your beloved ones that have gone, and you believe, and that is the truth, they will not come back. And you who is breathing in and breathing out today, you don't know the time your own will be. So it's very unfortunate to be a Nigerian. Very, very unfortunate. I repeat, it's very unfortunate to be a Nigerian because the Nigerians you are hearing about, or the Nigeria as a contraption you are hearing of, they don't have human similitude. And this was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called them Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. So they turned life upside down and they make things unbearable for people, unleashing mayhem and terror on people, killing without conscience, killing with impunities. I am telling you here that these people you are talking of, you are hearing of, because some of you there are hearing of them, but you are not taking anything seriously. You are hearing of Al Qaeda, ISWAP, ICC, Boko Haram, uh, and etc. But you don't value it. You don't think that they're existing until it happened before you, until it happened on your nose, until it happened to somebody who is standing beside you. Peradventure, you are lucky to escape that day, but you don't know what the next day or the next 1 hour may come with. And for this reason, it is necessary for everyone who believe in God to join hands together to fight terrorism. Though I know and I believe that the US or Americans have the power, to invade Nigeria because of terrorists. Americans have the power and they have the intention of invading Nigeria because of terrorists. Don't say I didn't tell you. Some of the Boko Haram and what have you, some of the Nigerian soldiers, they are still recruiting terrorists. They have training center, you know, in Sokoto. They have in Zamfara. Name them if you want me to call them, but I don't have time for that. But somebody will come out now and debunk what I'm saying. Then if you said Bin Laden is dead, why is it so that millions of Nigerians have died since Buhari stepped his foot into Atso Rock? Because Buhari joined hand with Barack Obama, Tinubu, you are seeing, and some senators from North, some governors from North, to fund terrorists with the U.S. aid fund. Still, they are busy sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria just to make sure that a Christian man did not have peace and they did not have life. Just to make sure that there's nothing like Christianity. This will stack enough fire in your marrow and your bone and your heart to get up and join Biafra struggle. Join Biafra fighting for freedom. This is one of those things that made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to form ESN so as to stop this terrorist organization from killing Igbos especially. Because anybody will tell you that Igbo people, they are the Biafrans. But I don't want to believe because Biafrans are many. In my subsequent bulletin, maybe I will explain more for you.